Thank you for joining us on this special broadcast. For the last few weeks, Republic TV has been the only channel discussing the reports that are raising questions about China and a possible lab leak. The world's top scientists, top researchers are asking questions. And only one channel is getting you the reports, the publications, the open letters. And we've been getting you reports from not just the US, the UK, but also from China, the only channel live from Wuhan. And I have Anil Pandey, a senior journalist who's live on Republic TV, and he's right outside the Wuhan Virology lab, the Wuhan Institute of Virology, the institute that the whole world is talking about. Let me go across to him. Anil, good afternoon. The Wuhan Virology lab right behind you. Many researchers and scientists are asking questions. I know your limitations, and you can also speak to our audiences in the language that you choose. But tell us about what's going on, what's the latest, as the world's focus remains to Wuhan Institute of Virology.
Yeah, as we were talking, and we have shown to our viewers 2 days ago about Wuhan's the seafood market and also the fruit vegetable market, and also we have shown other visuals of the Wuhan city, how city has back to the normal and people are living normal life, while in other countries, including India, we are having a huge problem because of the pandemic. As right now, you can see in my background or my backside, this is the virology, this is the lab people are talking about. But as we know that China has been refuting those charges. China has been always saying that we are not responsible for this, the leak of the virus or whatever has happened, we are not responsible. So that the maybe coronavirus has not been produced by us.
Yeah. Now, you reported from the Wuhan wet market. That's the Huanan seafood market, parts of which are still closed. What is China's official version on this investigation and whatever is being reported? I think I just lost the line there with Anil Pandey. Let me see if he can hear me again. Okay, he's back with us now. Anil, what has been China's official response on the demands for a reinvestigation into what happened?
To be honest, China has been, from the beginning, China has been...
I lost the line there with Anil once again. So he's having some connectivity issue outside the Wuhan Institute of Virology. And Republic TV is the only Indian channel live from there. Let me go back to him and ask him the question once again. He's back with us now. Anil, you were telling us, what has been China's official response to the demands for a reinvestigation?
To be honest, China, from the beginning, China has been refusing for any accusation or any demands of the outside world. Even China has recently said that if you are going to investigate us, then go to the United States of America, because America also have so many virology, so many these viruses labs. And so why the world is not asking questions to America? So we are not responsible for this virus. This is whatever the scientists should decide how this virus has come out or into the existence and how it is wreaking the havoc all over the world. So China has been refusing all those accusations from the beginning.
Yeah. And regarding the investigations that are underway, we know that the WHO sent a team to the Wuhan Institute of Virology. In the last couple of weeks itself, Anil, around the world, you see the US and UK scientists, 18 of them have written an open letter asking for a reinvestigation. And then you have the US State Department, which is reportedly looking into some 2015 reports and an insider account of how alleged biowarfare was planned from where you are standing right behind you. Now, how is China and the Chinese media reporting and responding to all of these very serious allegations?
To be honest, here in Chinese media, as you know, that the China always has been, from the beginning, has been saying that China is not responsible. This is the how to say, conspiracy theory or the conspiracy of the Western world. America wants to defame us. Even before that, the American elections happened a few months ago. That time, the Trump was saying Wuhan virus, Chinese virus. So China was very, very angry with Trump as well. They have even gone to the WHO to saying this is not a Wuhan virus, should not level us. And China was very angry. As you know that Trump and America's Chinese relation, US and Chinese relations also have gone very, very down after that accusation by America. So you can say that also the trade between US and China also having so many hiccups for the last many months. And even this Biden administration now accusing China. So China again doing the same thing, or Chinese stand is firm and China is saying, we are not responsible for this virus. Let the scientists decide how this virus has originated.
Yeah. And Anil, you've been, you're a journalist and you've been reporting from there. Is it a closed chapter for the Chinese officials? Because it seems like the WHO is in no mood to look at the very serious allegations. In fact, more and more people are speaking about it. Here in India, we've been reporting about it. The world media going slow on it, but top scientists have asked very serious questions. Some blanks in the investigation and some obvious loopholes in the WHO manner of investigation, conflict of interest. The charges are serious. So for China, is it a closed chapter?
Yeah, actually, yeah. China is saying if you are going to investigate into our country or into our land, so also let the WHO team or let the other scientists go to United States of America or other countries where there are many other virus labs or virologies exist. So we are not responsible. China's stand, as I mentioned earlier, and since I live here, so I understand what I'm saying. My point is that the China is not going to accept whatever accusations are being leveled by the Western world or from the outside world.
And since you report from there, and since you're living in Wuhan, Anil, tell our viewers a little bit about how life in Wuhan is. Is it business as usual now in the year 2021?
Business has back to normal. Even today, I have visited the Crane Tower, a very, very famous tower in China, in Wuhan city. It was closed down for many months. Even most of the markets were closed down because of this pandemic. As we know that last year, Wuhan's situation was really terrible. That time, this coronavirus, COVID-19 has wreaked havoc in this city. Many people were died. Even many foreigners were struck here. Even as we know that almost 700 Indians were evacuated from Wuhan to Delhi or to other parts of India. That time, the Indian government did the marvelous job to bring back our citizens from here. But after that, recently I met few Indians or Pakistani or other guys who were stuck at that point of time and couldn't go back to India. They were saying that was their best decision not to go back, because that time they were also unhappy that why we are staying here, why can't we go back? Although Chinese government tried their best, it's best to help those foreigners who were stuck at that time. But that time they were saying we were like too much. We said now our life is going to be end. But after a few months, when this epidemic has spread all over the world, and now what is the situation of India? So those Indians or Pakistani or other foreigners feel very, very safe in China or Wuhan. As we know, as we have shown to our viewers yesterday about Wuhan's visuals, business is back to normal. People are just living very normal life. Even some people are not wearing masks. But most of the time when you travel on a bus, train, or any public place, you have to wear masks.
Yeah. Now, a couple of questions with you. When this broke out, when the pandemic was first reported, and we know that in early 2020 there were already reports of how a few months back, and I'm talking about the reports in January 2020, and they spoke about some of the first cases being reported in 2019. Now there are first-person accounts of how some of the experts, researchers, scientists inside the lab also fell sick. Now you're living there. You've been reporting from there. Now, what can you tell our viewers about the sequence of events as you know it and as you've been reporting?
To be honest, at that time when the virus, when there was suddenly the news came out to the all over world about the virus was seen or have been spreading all over Wuhan city or in Hubei province. That time I was in India and I came back to Beijing on 28th of January last year. At that time when I landed in Beijing, I saw Beijing, the city was, I left 1 month ago, it was totally empty. It was like a ghost city and I have never seen that city like that much lull for last many 11 years since I have been living here since 2009. So I can say that China forced strict lockdown for many cities. As we know, Wuhan was complete lockdown for many months, and even people were not allowed to go out of their homes. So they followed very strict rules. I personally, I feel as a person here, my experience is China probably felt that how serious the problem is, how serious or how dangerous the virus is. So they did their best to stop or to not let spreading of this virus more and more. Or that's why the second wave, third wave couldn't enter into China.
Yeah. And since you say that, you've been living there for over a decade, in China, I'm talking about, Anil, tell our viewers a little bit about the different collaborations, the global collaborations of leading researchers with the lab that is right behind you. You're right outside the Wuhan Institute of Virology. Now, one of the WHO investigating team members, Peter Zizak.
I will just pan out. I will just pan out and show
yes,
to our
please,
viewers.
Yeah.
The lab, we have just shown it.
Yeah. So tell us.
There is construction work is going on around this site, and this lab, as you can see, it has been enclosed and have been closed from outside. I mean, there is a big boundary over here. You can see there is in this near to this lab, there is a kind of forest, a lot of trees, greenery is around there, but there is a how to say? I mean, it's a very deserted area. It's very far away from the city. So as you can